going on, family? I'm Scrapbook Boxing Museum of the Forgotten Fisticuffs series. I want to continue to examine 100 years of world championship fights. Tuesday, September 23rd, 1952, Brockton blockbuster Rocky Marciano knocks out current world heavyweight champion Jersey Joe Walcott, 13 rounds, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. One of the most perfect punches ever thrown in heavyweight history. Fight took place at the Municipal Stadium in Pennsylvania. And it would be Walcott's second title defense, after winning that title from Ezzard Charles in 1951. After a well-timed right hand thrown by Joe Walcott. Before I go any further, you don't throw a right hand off the back foot when a man is coming at you with his own right hand when you're on the ropes. You catch him with a left hook. It's the closest punch to him. But after a well-timed right hand thrown by Walcott, Rocky Marciano, perfect position, would shuffle in, catch him with a clean right hand that would turn Joe Walcott upside down. It was scheduled for 15 rounds. And Rocky Marciano would become the brand new world heavyweight champion. Walcott had Marciano down in the first round with a vicious left hook. Same left hook that he would capture the heavyweight championship belt from Ezzard Charles in 7 rounds, 1951. Now the fight was seen in closed circuit TV, 50 theaters, 31 cities. It was considered an upset. Now Walcott at this point in time was the oldest heavyweight champion in boxing history. He was the same age as Joe Louis was. And Rocky Marciano would defeat Joe Louis 1950, New York's Madison Square Garden, 8 rounds. So what he was doing, he was catching the greatest fighters at that time while they were over the hill. Joe Walcott, Ezzard Charles, Joe Louis. Let's take a look at the fight between Rocky Marciano, Jersey Joe Walcott, 1952. One of the greatest upsets in heavyweight history. Now let's take a look at this knockout once again. Find out exactly what happened with Walcott. Now Walcott should be jabbing backwards, and he should hook off the jab right when his back foot hits the canvas. Now, that's the issue. You cannot be on your back foot on the ropes and throw a straight right hand when your opponent's on you like that. That's why he got knocked out. Once that back foot hits the canvas, when your back hits the rope, you have to hook off the jab.
Note how the camera is jiggling. This is caused by the frenzy of the crowd swirling against the camera stand.
Now let's take a look at another video, another fight.
People in general have got the wrong idea about fighters. After watching them fight, they must think to themselves, boy, I bet they dislike each other. They don't realize that you can get pretty friendly with a guy after it's over.
Oh, that's for sure, Rock. I don't think they've ever been more wrong in their lives. You know, boxing is our profession, and the night of the fight, naturally, we look at each other and try to kill each other. But after the fight is over, we become human beings and just good American citizens.
It's just like fighting a war together. When it's on, you give it everything you've got. But after it's over, and it was a clean, hard game battle, you have to have admiration for the opponent. Joe, how's the family?
Oh, just wonderful, Rock. You know, I've been called Grandpappy a long time, but now I'm officially a grandfather. I have 4 wonderful grandchildren. Everybody's fine.
Oh, that's great. Is that boy of yours still thinking about boxing?
Oh, yes, Rock. You know, you never get that out of your blood. He's boxing, but now he's boxing for the Lord. He's turned to be a minister instead of a prize fighter, so I'm very happy about that. You know, there's a lot of good needs to be done, and I feel that him being a minister, and he does too, he can do an awful lot of good for helping the young people to see the better things of life.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Well, Rock, after all the tough fights you had, now you became an actor.
Yeah, Joe, it's a lot of fun, and it's much easier sitting here with you than meeting you in the ring with the gloves on.
You're telling me, Rock. You telling me. How could I forget? I remember our last fight.
Joe, I want to go down on record as saying that you were the hardest puncher I ever fought, and the night that I fought you, I believe you were the greatest. Your punches were strong and powerful. You were moving around so good. I guess in the 12th round, you landed your best punch. It was a right hand to the body, and I remember that punch out of all the other ones. And I was kind of glad in the 13th when I finally did hit home because you were ahead.
You know, Rock, I was wondering when you was going to get to that 13th round. I don't see how you could think I could ever forget it. You know, if it hadn't been for the 13th round, I perhaps could have won and win the title.